In this video, we're going to have a look at two of Logitech's mini keyboards. We're going to look at the MX Keys Mini and the Logitech K380. Now, the reason why we want to have a look at these two different keyboards is because they're both very popular portable keyboards and they work for both your iPad, iPhone, and as well as your MacBooks, your Mac Minis. They work really well for if you have like an iPad and you're traveling, or you have like clamshell mode with your MacBook, or for example, you need an iPhone but you just want a better way to type. They're a great way to sort of travel and use a great keyboard at the same time. Both really affordable too. So is it worth spending, the $60 for the K380? Is it worth spending over $100, about $130 for the MX Keys Mini? These are both the Amazon prices and Australian price for the two. So let's discuss sort of the build quality and which one's probably better for you to use as the user. So what are the differences between the two different models here? The first biggest difference is that the K380 is battery powered, but also has a longer battery life because of that. So this has 2 years worth of battery life, so you never have to recharge this device once you have those batteries connected. With this device, it is USB Type-C connected. It's also Bluetooth powered, so once it's connected via USB to a device, you can pretty much also use it via Bluetooth as well. This one also comes with backlighting with the keys. This one doesn't have any backlighting whatsoever. Also, the keyboard are pretty different. This one has like a rounded keyboard with the K380. Now, it's also quite a lot smaller, pretty much like a couple of inches smaller all around with the two different devices, especially in the width. We've got about 2 inches worth of difference. So we get this really ultimate small and quite versatile keyboard with the K380, which is great value for you. Like if you just want a really small keyboard, $60, you can travel with it, you can kind of knock it around a little bit and travel with it and not worry too much about this keyboard, then yeah, I reckon the K380 is actually a really great keyboard for you. If you want something a little bit more, substantial, bit more build quality, a better keyboard altogether, because the keys will feel a lot better altogether. You get the backlighting, get a better build quality, which means they'll probably last a lot longer than the K380. It's also got at the back here an actual stand inbuilt. We've got the backlighting, but we also have extra keys and functions with the MX Keys Mini, which is really good. So just extra functions like, emoji buttons. We've got a screenshot option here as well that we don't have with the K380. Just extra things like that. It also has voice to command options as well. It's also a later build for Logitech's keyboards. So this one was released in 2019, while the K380 was actually released in 2015. So we have a lot of the later technologies inbuilt into the MX Key Mini. So for someone that wants like a better build quality for when they're traveling, or just for their iPad, or just better use in general, like this one will be a really great option for just even a desktop computer keyboard as well. So that's why I think, the MX Keys Mini is actually a fantastic option for a lot of people wanting to get, a really cheap, affordable keyboard that has really good build quality. And it's also made out of carbon neutral materials. So stuff like plastics, recyclable materials. This thing is actually made out of all that. So it can be re-recycled again and again. So it's actually really great for the environment to have one of these keyboards. So it is worth the extra money to actually spend with that, and you get a few extra options with it. It's a better build quality altogether. As you can see with the keyboard as well, it's more indented with these circular indents, which is better for your fingers, and it feels really nice to tap on. Like when you actually press on the keys, they come back at you quite nicely, and it feels really high quality. If you hear it, it actually sounds really nice too. And let's actually do another test with the K380 and see how that sounds. The K380, this bass bar sounds great actually with the K380. And you know, the keypad does feel really nice as well, but these keys here, they feel very like stiff in a way. They don't bounce back at you, they feel very stiff. While this one has like a better bounce on the keypad, if that makes sense. Just feels like a nicer experience altogether overall. Even though they're quite cheap and affordable, I feel like still the MX Keys Mini is still worth that extra amount, even though it's like double the price. So if you can afford the $130 to get that MX Keys Mini, I feel like you'll get a lot out of it. But still, the K380 is still great because it does pretty much almost the exact same stuff as the MX Keys Mini. It's just half the price. So you get pretty much a lot of the same stuff for a really affordable price, and it's still portable, really small, really lightweight. So it's actually 100 grams lighter. So this one, the MX Keys Mini, comes in at about 500 grams, while this one comes just over 400 grams. So it really is the ultimate lightweight keyboard. So it's really, really solid to get. They both connect to 3 devices at once, and the way they indicate which device it is by these toggle buttons. So at the top here with the K380, we've got 3 different yellow buttons, and you can literally connect to any iOS or Windows device that has Bluetooth. With this one, the way to tell is it has like the backlighting options. So if I actually turn this on, you'll be able to see all the proper backlighting. There we go. See some backlighting there. And basically, you can just toggle between different devices there by just pressing that button for like a couple seconds, and it will start flashing, and you can actually reconnect to a different device there or something like that, and actually toggle between different devices that way. You've got 3 different options. This also connects to iOS and Linux, while this one, it's only Mac and Windows. This one just has extra connectability to some extra options there. So if you wanted a few extra options there with your connectability, like you wanted to connect to all iOS devices, then this is probably the one to go with, while this one kind of limited to only Windows and Mac based things. We've also got a few different colors with each thing. So this is the graphite black version of the MX Keys Mini. This is the darkest black version of the K380. This one does have a few nicer colors. So this one also comes in this nice sort of blue color, which was really nice, and pink, while this one comes in the silver color and also this sort of rose gold pink color as well. The colors altogether feel really nice altogether. I definitely like the blue version of this K380, but also love the sort of color range with this. And I feel like, once again, great build qualities altogether. Kind of different uses in a way. Like I feel this is more of a desktop thing, and you get solid build quality, especially when you go into a cafe, you need to type up your essay. Like this thing would probably be the best thing for you. While this one, it's like just something quick and easy when you're on the go. Like you just need something just really quick, light, portable. Doesn't matter if you're just throwing it around, whatever, because it's so lightweight, and I feel like you get a lot out of that as well. So both are really great keyboards, but it's definitely worth just getting, you know, the MX Keys Mini, because you're getting more options with the keypad, better build quality, you know, it's carbon neutral, and getting better value altogether for the money, and it's just worth just getting that little bit extra. And if, you know, because of the build quality, you will be able to still throw it around a lot, and you know, it's really made out of like proper good quality materials altogether. So I definitely feel like the MX Keys Mini just wins overall. But still, the K380 is still a great keyboard. Even if you get this one, you're still gonna get great use out of it. But definitely overall, MX Keys Mini is the one that I would choose personally. So get yourself the MX Keys Mini if you need to choose between the two. So hopefully this video helps you out. If you want to see more videos like this where I sort of rate, compare accessories or so, make sure that you like and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next, and I'll see you guys next time.